Another day, another long life. Let me see if I could put N back to his universe. Here I go. Let me check. As expected. Doesn't work. What else? What else can I do besides, whatever this is? Nothing but a good old day. Well, I can't put N back to his universe, so I have to get Conker, but I know he's gonna disagree with me. It's just a whole thing. Conker, get over here, please. It's an emergency. Give me a sec as I prepare for this meeting, I would say. What happened to your black outfit? Oh, I took it off. And Bendy... Okay, I really didn't take it off, but Bendy took it from me because I'm not evil enough. And probably won't be. Hopefully. Yeah, Conker, it's time we talk about things. Okay, so Flippy, your friend, correct? Yeah. He, did a lot of dumb things. Oh, believe me, I know. He's very dumb, isn't he? Yeah, he pushed one of our recruits to a different universe, and I can't get him out. He's probably so confused. What makes you think that? Well, Conker, I tried to get him out, but it's not working. So, I need your help on that. Adrian, I don't want your help, okay? No matter what, you'll never get me on the team. Conker, I know, but you never listen. I just want royalties, that's all. Conker, come on. What else can you have besides royalties? Well, kings are very rich, so money, of course. See, this is why we can't accept you anymore. Wait, what? What do you mean? Me, Flippy, and Red, all of those, we talked about your drinking problem, and it's time you're out of the military. Oh, so you're gonna hire a robot, but not a squirrel? Listen, Conker, I just need you to quit your drinking problem. And it's not just that. I also need you to do is... What else can you do that's actually useful? Excuse me? Conker, you joined the side of evil, and the side of evil's not good. Yeah. Adrian, if you invite me just to talk, I'm not interested. Well, that's not really... Conker, I need you for something. Oh no, I'm not helping you. Conker, come on, please. I would rather knock you out in a arena than rather help you. Your wish is my command. Yeah. Who was that? That's just Bendy. Why does he sound like Emperor Palpatine? He watches too much Star Wars. He sits all day and watches Star Wars while eating popcorn in bed. He sounds very lazy. Oh, believe me, he's lazy. Okay, well, listen. I want to help you, but I don't think I could. And why is that? Conker, How am I gonna help you if you're not willingly to help me? If you help me, I'll help you. That's how this scenario would work. Alright, fine. What do you need help with? So, you have some powers from Bendy, right? Yeah, not all of them, so I don't think I'll be useful. I think one power is actually one of my powers that I use. And I use them a lot. You mean that snapping thing that everyone does in their own universe? Precisely. And I think you have that. And what would that do? Listen, to be honest, I just want him out of there. Fine. But I want money. You see, you're obsessed with money, and we can't have that. Why? Well, that's called greed, Conker. It's very common in one of the deadly sins. And Bendy, he probably committed all of them. Wait, what? What do you mean? Let's see. Lust, gluttony, because, you know, just look at him. Yeah, I can see that. Greed. I don't know the rest of them, but mostly there's 7 of them. And that's not good. We can't accept you for that. Okay, so you can't accept me for my greed? What's the problem with that? Everyone wants money. True. Everyone wants money to pay bills and everything. But remember, money isn't everything. Then why do people go to work? Because they have nothing else to do. Alright? And besides, listen, people need money for houses and stuff. Yeah, but you don't need the money for houses. Listen, I get that people need it for their bills and stuff. But like, this is very stupid. Listen, Conker, not everything's about money. Listen, prices have changed. Yes, prices have changed. And that's a bit of a problem. Adrian, you can't tell me anything. Have you seen prices of Nintendo Switch 2? Yes, I have. And I've seen games of it. A new Donkey Kong game's on the Switch 2. And I actually want to play it. But I can't because I don't have the Switch 2. Yeah, life's always hard. Might as well go cheaper and get a PS4. No one uses that. Oh, I know, believe me. But hey, it has Fortnite, so credits to you. Are you planning on selling my Xbox? Because if you do, I'm gonna get you. Well, Conker, you're not really using it. I might as well give it to someone. Like who? Well, let's see. P-Shooter wants the Xbox. Why does he want an Xbox? So that he can play Garden Warfare and call everyone nerds. Who else? I was gonna give it to Kratos because, well, there's a lot of deals you could do with Sony when you're part of the Xbox company. Okay, but Microsoft won't allow that. Oh, I know, believe me. To be honest, Microsoft's a very bad company. Then why did you buy an Xbox? For your games. Rare games are now on the Xbox. And that's specifically why I got an Xbox. So wait. But you like God of War, so how did you play it? It is called emulation. That's weird. Why do you emulate games? Listen, I'm not gonna emulate every God of War game. Nah. I would pirate games, but I'm not gonna pirate all the God of War games. Might as well talk to a friend to do that, which is complicated. Now then, can you give me a reason why you're hiring that robot? Oh, speaking of the robot that I call this robot named N, I was actually gonna give him an offer, but I decided to change that. What were you gonna offer him? Well, I would give him a new game. Yes, I would do that. Yeah, but this is your universe, not Glitch Productions, so you can't do that. And how do you know Glitch Productions? A birdie told me. And let's say the birdie is possessed by a demon, and he is the demon. You're saying that Bendy told you? Yeah. And he says that you're gonna replace me with him. Not this again. Not this again. Bendy is trying to lie to you. Just like Flippy, he's trying to lie to everyone that they're getting replaced. Yeah, but some of them are true. And I don't know who I could believe. Bendy or you. Can you please do the job for me? Please. Listen. I'm not gonna do it. Come on, please, man. I said no. Conker. It's a recruit, alright? And I offered him a job. As what, huh? A pilot. You could have hired me as a pilot. Yeah, but you were drunk that day, and I don't know if you're gonna start drinking on the job. So that's why I didn't hire you. It wasn't a safe idea. Why? Well, you might crash the plane. Alright? Why would I do that? Well, I don't know. You're crazy, alright? And you might crash into things because you have a drinking problem. Watch out, New York. That is so messed up. What is wrong with you? Nope. You are very, very messed up. Oh, I know. I have dark humor. What can I say? And that's why I'm not hiring you. You're too immature. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm too immature? Well, yeah. Okay then. By the way, have you noticed something here? Like, there's lights. And the camera. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Brawlhalla. What? No, that's not your script. What was my script again? You're supposed to say, welcome to Bendy's creepy arena, or you could possibly die. I'm not gonna say that. We're gonna look bad on TV. That's the point. A lot of demons will watch it and find it entertaining. Why specifically demons? Are the gods not invited? Well, no, not really. Just invite at least one god. Like who? I don't know, Ares. Actually, you know what? I am gonna let him in. He's a god of war, and he has violence in his blood. And I like that. So fine. You can get Ares. He's gonna watch the blood and guts. Alright, I heard their conversation, and they're gonna make us kill each other. Well, Adrian, can you stop it? Well, Conker, I don't have powers like you. And plus, my powers are gone since the first channel got deleted. with that channel gone, I don't have power. How did you make it exactly? It's easy. Back in the Stone Age. I'm sorry, the Stone Age? How did you have the Stone Age? It's my universe. Wait, what about dinosaurs? Did they exist? Oh no, we had no dinosaurs. What? But you brought a dinosaur into your time. Yeah, I did do that for modern times because Jurassic Park is a pretty good movie. And no, I'm not talking about the latest one or whatever it is. So what do you mean it starts by the Stone Age? Well, Conker, you see, in the Stone Age, I was dumb. I'm pretty sure that's nothing new on you. What the hell did you just say? I'm sorry, it's a joke, It better be a joke. Anyways, in the Stone Age, I didn't have knowledge. Wait, if you didn't have knowledge, how did you create the channel? Let me finish. So, I wandered around, and I see grass. And what any gamer would not do, which was touching grass. So I touched grass, and I went, like a dumb idiot. Okay. Then I traveled to a different timeline, which was the Greek mythology. Okay, how? How did you went to the Greek mythology already? You need to go like, I don't know what age, but you're not supposed to be in Greek mythology. Oh, I know. I skipped timeline. Okay. So in Greek mythology, I was walking around. Alright. Then, I went to the gods' temple, and none of the gods were there. So, were the gods fake? Oh no. They were in the council. So I went to the council, but I couldn't get in the council. What? Why can't you go to the council? It was guarded by a few Gorgons, Minotaurs, a bunch of Cyclops for some reason. Basically, any mythical creature in Greek mythology. Wait, what? Yup. All of that there. Yeah. So, I killed them all. Wait, how? By using my bare hand. Wait, so you basically brutally killed them? Oh no. One touch, and boom, they're gone. I don't know. I went to the council, and then I found all the gods. So I get on my knees and bow for them. Lean for them. Dang, you would do anything for the gods. Trustworthy. Well, of course. Who doesn't like gods? They're pretty much more superior than demons. Well, obviously. I heard that. Bendy, what are you gonna do? I can shut your camera off, you know? You're right, Adrian. You can. But I want to hear your story, so continue. Then I went to Roman mythology. How? Easy. Okay, so I went to the underworld. Wait, how did you went to the underworld? Okay, so I died. Went to the underworld. I saw Hades. And then I just died again. Wait, what? Yeah, it's very confusing. And I'm sorry. After Hades killed me, I was into Roman mythology. Okay. And then I saw him. Who did you see? A demigod named Hercules. I'm sorry, Hercules? What's he doing there? I thought he was in Greek mythology. Thought so too, but turns out he's part of the Roman mythology, according to its bio. I could be wrong, though, but that's what I heard. So, me and Hercules, alright? I met him. We were like brothers. I'm sorry, brothers? Yeah, that's what I just said, Conker. Were you not listening? It's just weird. Anyways, continue. We hugged each other. We gave each other fist bumps. Except Hercules, he headbutted me. I don't know why he did that. What? Yeah, he fractured my skull. And, but then I came back. Okay, Adrian. Your timeline's crazy. Oh, I know. But then, I killed a lion. How? You didn't have anything, right? Correct. So I just lifted the lion and snapped its little neck. Oh, and made it bleed out. And Hercules thought that was cool, so we were cool. Okay, and then I went to the Norse mythology. And what did you do in the Norse mythology? Oh, easy. I grabbed the Leviathan axe. Isn't that the weapon for Kratos? Correct. However, in this timeline, the Leviathan axe belongs to me. Okay? But it's different. Instead of freezing enemies, it shoots lightnings at enemies. That's insane. Oh, believe me, I know. And so I zapped this portal. I don't know why is there a portal in Norse mythology. It's not normal. So I zapped it and I died. What? But it was almost complete. So I went to Egypt. I'm sorry, Egypt? But this is the last time I'm going to somewhere different. So I went to Egypt, found some sand. And what did you do to that sand? Oh, easy. What any Egyptian would do. Take years and years and years of making sand. So wait, if that took you like a long time, how is it the year 2025 still? That's because I said it that timeline. It is actually really 9,999. That's the year. What? Oh, I know, and believe me, anyone in the real universe won't even live that long. We don't even know what's in the future in the real world. What do you mean? Well, you can die. How? I don't know, maybe the sun explodes or something. Which is funny because there's no sun. Adrian, did the sun explode? Relax, I'm obviously joking. You're creeping me out, dude. Relax, I always joke around. Now then. I made a pyramid. Why? Because it was Egypt. I built pyramids and that's what I did. So why a pyramid? Well, I tried making circles, but they just roll away. I tried squares, but I feel like I should add them as walls to protect the pyramid. Okay, what else? I noticed there's that same portal, except it shows my face, my logo. So I did it. I threw sand at it, water, and I even made glass itself and then threw it in there. And then it was complete. And then it went to modern time in that exact year. That's crazy. Are you gonna fight or not? You're right, I forgot. We should probably make this battle quick. Oh, and also, Conker, if I knock you out, that means you'll never have to talk to me ever again. Oh, and I also have alternative endings. What would happen to you? What? Yeah, but that's not important. What's important is... Oh no. You gotta tell me. Tell you what? There's nothing that I could tell you. Like, I'm serious. In any seriousness, but there's like none of that. Okay, let's go. Are we gonna really fight? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's required to fight. No, I've been defeated. You think you could defeat me? Well, obviously. I'm very hurt. I'll leave. I'll leave you alone, alright? I swear. Leave and never return ever again in my territory. Actually, never mind. You will be our prisoner. Nuh-uh, I'm just gonna leave. Well, I did it. I survived. That's some good and well done job. Dang it! There was no gore. Well, Adrian's too soft to actually kill him. Next time, you'll see some real violence, because Adrian's actually bringing a robot into his universe. And this robot, I've seen him kill. You've seen him kill. Oh yeah, I've seen him kill like a bunch of times. Like, he destroyed the lives of each human. Dang, that is crazy. Yeah, it is. By the way, Conker, before you go, the reason why I'm hiring a robot is because he's very powerful. And the other robots are pretty powerful. Just look at the main character. And how would you know? Well, there's my phone. Watch murder drones up to 1 in 8, okay? You watched them, haven't you? Yes, yes. But wait, you gotta finish them. Okay. A few days gone by. Okay, I've seen them. And what do you think? That is insane. Like, they're that powerful? Yes, indeed. And that is why I'm getting them. Because they're probably powerful enough to defeat Bendy. I'm not sure about that. Well, you saw what happened to Sin, right? Yeah, she was very powerful. Yeah, plus she had like, I don't know, holograms to like trick people, which was impressive. And that doesn't mean they're powerful enough to defeat Bendy. Like, sure, that was genius and all, but that's not enough. Oh, believe me. I don't think Bendy knows the power of the absolute solver itself. Anyways, as I was saying, leave and never return. Or be a prisoner to us if you give up. Oh no, I'm not doing that. That's the end of the video. But wait, there was going to be an alternative ending. And it was actually based off of The Walking Dead, the final season. And yes, as you know, where Marlon got shot by AJ, the same thing was going to happen when I didn't finish my sentence, leave, and never return. Or others, like, you will be my prisoner. Here's how it would go. I'll leave. No, you're gonna be our bang. What did you do? What? I aimed for the head. Yeah, but like, Hank, he was our resource. I don't know, that's what the original script was. But since it's already... But since Conker is the main character, we're not gonna do that. Well, he's not really the main character, but the main villain, I would say. Well, sort of. Sure, Bendy's still the main villain, but he's kind of like a second main villain. I don't really know. This is how it would have gone if I said, leave and never return. I'll leave, Adrian, alright? Leave and never... Hang. Why? What? I aimed for the head. That's what the original script was. But I didn't want to permanently delete Conker. So, yeah. That was going to be the original script. But I thought of other ideas. Now then, you might be wondering, Adrian, why have you mentioned this murder drone a lot? Well, let's talk why. Okay, so the reason why I mentioned and like a lot is because I thought of adding him as a recruit. Because if I'm completely honest with you guys, I've watched murder drones like repeatedly, and honestly, it's pretty good. I've seen it multiple times. It's quite good. And I recommend your friends to watch it. If they're into the gore, obviously. But it's not really gore if it's oil. You know what I mean. Anyways. Yes, I would recruit N. Now then. Which character I would get first? It would be possible if I got Uzi. Because, well, she's an angsty teen who knows how to shoot. And I feel like she'd be a perfect addition. Plus, I already got a script for that video idea. So, anyways, tell me in the comments, who do you want to see in my universe? Or the channel, I would say. N or Uzi, because I'm actually getting those two only because unlike others like V and J, especially Sin, I just prefer the good type of characters, like the main character and the side character. And yes, I'm calling N the side character because, well, I don't see him as useful. Like, sure, he has a gun, a blade equipped on him, but doesn't make him powerful than the main character. Like, sure, the main character almost died. Anyways, tell me who you want to see in the video that could possibly defeat Bendy. Alright? Subscribe if you want N, and like if you want Uzi. Let's see how much this would get. Probably not a lot.